All right, a little late night action here. Quick update. So after that majority draw to Shannon Weber, we decided to drop back down and defend the Ohio River Valley lightweight title. The challenger was Irvin Garrett out of Lexington with a 9-0 record, 7 knockouts. Let me see here. So how did that fight go? Garrett was a fairly strong physical fighter, had some pop with a power of 4, and decent chin, good willpower, pretty solid all the way around. That's why I gave him an undefeated record coming up through the regionals. And competitive fight. First 2 rounds were pretty exciting. MacBride kind of emerged in round 2 after an action-packed first round where they kind of duked it out. MacBride was clearly the better in round 2. Early in round 3, Garrett got cut. He was also in pressure mode at the time. And so he fought with some desperation in round 3 and won that round. But the cut over the left eye was a considerable concern, and it did, the effects of it really showed up in round 4, where MacBride dominated him, stunned him at partway through the round, and just generally beat him up with 10 punch points to none. And this set up TKO conditions, which were then met. Late in round 5, I made a judgment call to go ahead and put MacBride in pressure mode with the TKO watch in effect, and Garrett was also in pressure mode, so he was accommodating and wanting to fight with some desperation because he knew that cut was a problem. Turns out the cut didn't stop the fight. The referee did, though. As MacBride just sort of steadily took him apart in round 5, and the fight was stopped at 2 minutes 14 seconds. And so MacBride has defended the Ohio River Valley title 3 times in 1956 and has proven to be a worthwhile champion at that level. I'm glad I've held on to that title because moving up to the national level has been, as you've noticed, challenging and somewhat of a minefield. So we're going to try it again here in MacBride's 16th fight. We move ahead now to December 8th, 1956. At this point, actually even prior to the Garrett fight, MacBride, I had his birthday set in September, so he is now aged again. His effective age is 22. That's his natural age. Also, he's taken no real additional aging due to punishment. So that brings us to December 8th, 1956. It's his 16th fight, his 3rd fight in the adept stage. He comes in with 37 reputation points, which now moves him up another notch on the opponent generation table, and now he's getting Tier 4 and Tier 5 opponents at the national level. His record is a pretty solid 12 wins, 1 loss, 2 draws, 10 knockouts. And unfortunately, the loss and the 2 draws are all at the national level, as he just hasn't been able to break through. So when I got to this point, instead of rolling all 4 opponents, I had already decided I wanted to test the national level again. And so I rolled a Tier 4 and a Tier 5 opponent. I decided to take the Tier 4 opponent, who was a tactical fighter, and MacBride has improved against tactical fighters, so he's got a little bit more control there. But this guy's tricky. This guy has a defense of 3. So this will be the first time MacBride has faced anybody that's that defensively skilled. The fighter's name is Jonny Boy Ballard out of New York City. And So let's see what happens. So Ballard, yeah, Ballard has a control of 4, defense of 3, power of 3, not bad. That's average power, 3 and 4. Durability 5, chin of 3. So that chin of 3 kind of I found attractive. Maybe this is somebody we can stop at the national level. And then 5.66 rounds out his numbers. He's a +1 finisher. He's clean. Endurance-wise, MacBride has a decent advantage there. But Ballard has a nice array of modes, and his A-punch is a combination. So, let's see what we can do. I don't know if I'll get through this whole video tonight, but let's make some progress. So, 6-4 is the con advantage. That puts our CTNs at 9 and 11. I'm going to go ahead and make since I got my chart laying here, a training camp events check on the adept column. 84, that's good. Driven, we're going to increase our endurance even further. So his endurance, which is normally 20 now, will be 23 effectively for this fight. So he really trained hard. He's determined to finally break through at this level. That's against an endurance of 16 for Ballard. Nice. Well, maybe that bodes well for us. I'm going to go ahead and roll the modes. I kind of like doing this, especially with fictional fighters. Outside and elusive. So we're going to be off to a very tactical start to this one. All right, I had this fight, MacBride and Ballard meeting. Since Ballard's from New York City, MacBride over from Kentucky in Louisville. They are on the undercard of a series of fights in Cleveland, Ohio in early December 1956. So, outside and elusive. Outside, elusive. And let's get it on. Eight and 3 are the numbers. That's going to be a split action in the corner. 65. All right, they are moving. MacBride trying to track Ballard down as he's moving laterally. Another split action, 21. Ballard clinches instead of letting MacBride get his punches off. I see MacBride as the aggressor here. Early, I think it makes sense. Then Ballard is going to attempt something here, 35 and minus. So he throws a jab and misses. As MacBride dodges that, we trained well for this fight. He saw that coming. It's going to be Ballard again, 57. Quick uppercut gets in there. $11 and 12. That is going to be just barely MacBride taking charge for the first time here. And he responds with a nice one-point hook. The round is even midway through as they're kind of filling each other out. Nice roll of 20 here for MacBride. 38. Oh, but that defense is going to shift it. And he throws a cross that's dodged. Luckily, no counterpunch coming from Ballard. 1 minute remaining in round 1. MacBride with a 20. Shifted again. He tries his straight right. Doesn't land it cleanly. Ballard dodges just enough. This is going to go split action, 59. And there'll be movement with 20 seconds to go. They're kind of juking at center ring. Then we have MacBride again, 72 and shifted. Oh, boy, there's the straight punch again. That could have been a knockdown check with MacBride's power, but instead it's a 1-pointer. So 3-1, the more aggressive MacBride has the advantage in round 1. Let's see then if Ballard will remain elusive in round 2. 6, I think he does. Nope, outside. He's going to go outside. All right, so it's going to be outside, outside in round 2. Let's see, points off is going to be 2 each, 21-14 respectively, and off we go to round 2. Split action 11. Blue fighter foul check, he's clean. So clean, he's okay. Nothing there, incidental contact. The referee says, nope, fight on. 0-3 from, this is from MacBride. This is a good, solid 2-point hook. And a cut chance. Cut rating of 5, I believe he needs a 10, yep. Rolls a 17, he's good to go. But that is the best punch landed here early in the fight. 40 seconds into round 2. 24 gets us a clinch. Now we're 1 minute in. MacBride barely takes charge here. 56. This was close. He throws a good jab, but it is blocked. So Ballard's defense is in fact the test we were thinking it was going to be. 53, and then Ballard responds, and after blocking a jab, he lands one himself. MacBride's 2-point hook still gives him the advantage in the round. 39, and this is minus column. Across is blocked. Ballard, 81, but this is also, with MacBride's 2 defense, is going to be shifted. And so he throws a combination that it becomes only a 1-point combination on account of defense. 40 seconds remaining. Split action 15. Blue fighter foul check again. And nothing doing. 20 seconds remaining. This is MacBride 72. That's a good roll. Ooh, what do we got here? It is a K4. Nice. Big straight punch. It's that right. The big right hand from MacBride. Let's test that chin. His chin is only 3, so we have a 40% chance at knocking him down here. Come on. 0-3, there it is. Down he goes. His willpower is 6. MacBride's power now is 7. Oh, I meant to tell you. I should have told you. What I forgot to mention was that he got a normal development roll. And I was real excited about that. Yeah, his power is now 7. That happened after the fight against Garrett. I rolled a 3 on normal development. Then I rolled a 19. And that increased his, I had the choice. So I increased his power and finisher rating. So his power is now 7, and his finisher rating is up to 0. So, having said that, oh, I don't need that chart. I need this chart. 7-6 is a 1-point power advantage. There is a 10% chance of Ballard not getting up here. The roll is a 6. That is going to be a 6-point knockdown. And there's no time to do a finisher before the bell. So that concludes the round, but that is a beautiful 8-2 round in punch points. But the knockdown is the big factor there if this ends up going to the scorecards. So now Ballard's chin and will are going to be 2 and 5 respectively. He lost that round in outside mode. He's going to roll an 11 for his mode check, which is going to keep him outside. So outside and outside. He took a TKO point, so that is going to be 3 points off. 11. 2 points off for MacBride is 19. We're looking good here. Already got us a knockdown. We've been ahead in both rounds, despite Ballard's defense. We just have to watch out for those counter punches, which hasn't been a problem so far. And that's it. Off we go, round 3. See where this takes us. Ballard comes out firing 25 minus column. The combination is blocked. Split action 36, and the chess column is juke and move at center ring. 40 seconds now, and Ballard gets the 11. Yep, 21, and this is shifted. -1 on his combination. So, I shouldn't say -1. It's in the minus column, and it's a 1-point combination. Could have been worse. So, Ballard is finding that MacBride also has some defensive chops. And, ooh, this is close. And I am doing, by the way, after a knockdown, all the way to the end of this round, I should have noted that the advanced CTNs are going to be 8 and 12, respectively, unless there's another knockdown or a stagger in this round. At any rate, moving on. So, because of that, MacBride is over by more, 36. It's only a 1-point cross. Could have done better there. Midway through round 3, that's a 4-point difference. So MacBride still maintains control. 13, he gets in a jab. Minute 40. Ballard, 21 minus column. And his combination again is only going to go for 1 point. So these guys are having a hard time landing cleanly. This is a 0. I think I rolled a 0-3 or something. It was a 0-something. And then shifted, defensive 3, is going to be a hook. It's a 1-point hook, but a cut chance for on Ballard. So cut rating 5, we know he needs a 10. He rolls an 8. He's going to have a cut effect from this hook. 0-3, so nothing too bad there. Minor swelling left eye. 40 seconds remaining here in round 3. Close round, anybody's round. MacBride with a 35 plus column. And he scores another 1-point hook and another cut chance. Ooh, 39. 1-point minor cut under the right eye. So back-to-back hooks in a 40-second span. And Ballard is starting to show some wear and tear on his face here as we reach the end of round 3. MacBride still in charge, 82 plus column. That is a straight punch K3. So we have a chance of putting him down again. His chin rating is now 2. 94. Disgusting. It's a 3-pointer here at the end of the round, which won't extend any of those advanced CTN things, modifiers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points. Second TKO point against. 7-2 is a dominating round for MacBride. Did some damage to Ballard's face there. I want to go ahead and check Ballard's mode. Rolls a 1. He's going elusive. All right, so 2 off, 17. And let's see, 3 off for Ballard. Is going to get him down to 8. 17 to 8. big advantage on endurance. We might have to turn up the pressure here at some point. We'll wait till the moment is right, I think. All right, so the CTNs are going to go back to 9 and 11. Just to make sure I've got that right, I haven't used that in a while. +1 CTN, decrease the opponent's -1, effective till the end of the next round, which I just did. That's in addition to the chin and will modifiers. Okay, so everything's good to go. Just making sure. And we begin round 4. Outside and elusive are the modes. Ballard, 49 minus. MacBride ducks under a hook that had some nasty intentions on it. Then MacBride is going to fire back with an 84, and he scores a hook. Take that. Oops, that was a 3 on defense. 84. That is going to be a miss and a counter. Woohoo! Glad I caught that. I just took a glance at the defensive die. So here comes the counter punch in the plus column of the outside card. 80. It's a counter. Is this power 3? It is 3. Uh-oh. Counter combination. So it's a miss and a counter combo from Ballard. And this is a chin check against our chin of 6. Roll high. Oh, we did not roll high. Oh no. MacBride is down. Got caught with a clean combination, counter combination out of nowhere. Throws that hook and bam, bam, bam. Gets peppered. Down he goes. The first knockdown of his career. And let's see what happens here. So his will is 8. That's good. His power is 3. We have a willpower advantage of 5 points on this knockdown severity chart. So he will get up. It's just a matter of how bad is it. We roll a 17. Not bad at all. I shouldn't say not bad at all. It's a 4-point knockdown. Knockdown 4. So that's a big deal. So 5- and 6-point knockdowns grant 2 finisher rolls, but since this was only a 4-pointer, which kind of like a flash knockdown, MacBride pops back up after a short count, maybe a count of 4, something like that, 5. And he'll only get 1 finisher segment, will Ballard here. He's a +1 finisher, as I recall. (15 + 1, 16). A pretty good finish. That is a K4. His power is only 3, so it's going to be a 2-point combination. So he comes at him, throws punches and bunches, gets credit for 2 points worth. Can't put him away. We're going to modify. Change those CTNs. All right, I adjusted the chin and will. I adjusted the CTNs because of the knockdown, which will remain in effect to the end of the next round. CTNs are now even, 10 apiece. But MacBride comes back, 93, 5 on defense. He answers back with a 2-point combination to the head. Wow, excellent response. Midway through round 4, both men have been down. MacBride now turning it on. Boy, he is responding in a big way. Comes back with a nice jab. Minute 40 mark. And 9 is just short, 41 on the chest column. It's going to be juke and move. 1 minute remaining. Ballard, 36, minus column. 36, minus. His jab misses. MacBride's able to catch that on his forearms. Split again, 31. More movement. And we're to the final segment here of round 4 with Ballard just edging out control 30. 2-point combination to finish the round. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 points. TKO point against, which also means that there'll be 3 points off. MacBride's down to 14 endurance. And then he had 2, 3 points of his own. No TKO points, 2 points off. For Ballard, it gets him down to 6. Now, because of the rules that I like to use for elusive and pressure mode, both fighters are going to check their modes. So MacBride is going to go pressure now. Ballard, can he maintain elusive? He does not. He's going to go outside. Pressure versus outside here in round 5. So Ballard wins that round handily. This is pretty cool. Both fighters have been down. The CTNs remain at 10-10 because of the knockdown effect. And now we have got MacBride 15 with an uppercut. To get things started, split action 89. This is now the normal column. Is going to give us an even exchange. Both fighters throwing and landing. Then Ballard just edges MacBride out, 95. And he gets through with an excellent hook. Eat that. My goodness. Ballard now turning the tide. 1 minute into round 5. And neither man takes control, just barely. 58 is going to be movement. And again, 52, more movement. This would be along the ropes. I'll make an indicator there. And this is MacBride, 63. It's a K5 result because of that pressure mode. Love it. Wow. So he lets that straight right go. It connects cleanly. Ballard's chin is down to 2. 78. Oh, terrible. Only a 3-pointer. Oh, man. MacBride automatically in command, 21 minus column. 1-point hook is his follow-up. 40 seconds remaining, but he's looking pretty good in this round. Neither man controls, 49. Normal is movement along the ropes again. And then finally here in the last 20 seconds, we are going to have Ballard plus column 47, and he gets a straight punch in of his own, but not nearly as hard as MacBride's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Excellent. 3rd TKO point. And then 4 points for Ballard. So, pretty happy with this, despite the doggone that counter punch knockdown. Arg. So we're 4 off. That gets us down to 10. He's going to be 3 off because of the TKO point. That gets him down to 3. And he lost the round. We won the round, but we were in pressure mode. So both fighters check their modes. Look at that. 20 is going to keep MacBride in pressure if I want to. Yeah, I think I want to. I've got a little endurance to burn. And then 16 is going to put Ballard outside, keep him outside. So, same as last round, pressure and outside. Those even CTNs now that modifier drops away, and we are back to the original 9 and 11 split. Pressure and outside here in round 6. Pretty good fight. Still anybody's to win with 3 rounds to go. 16 and 12. That's going to be Ballard, 59 minus column. He throws a cross, but it is ducked by MacBride. My man's holding up pretty well defensively. Then MacBride fires back, 76. 2-point combination. There we go. Come on. Ballard, 60. He doesn't have enough power to convert that to a knockdown chance. So it's going to be a 2-point combination in response. Ouch. Boy, he's putting up a spirited fight. 1 minute into round 6. We are going split action 91. Certainly an even exchange. MacBride, 48 minus column. Oh no. He throws a hook, it misses. And here comes the counter. I hate these counters on the pressure card. 28. It's just a 1-point counter cross, so you know what? I'm okay with that. A minute 40 into round 6. 24 is the split action. And there is a clinch as Ballard, fighting outside, is going to want to tie up. MacBride with 1 minute to go. More split action. And a missed exchange. Both men throw. Neither man lands. And then MacBride, 54 minus column. He snaps off a couple jabs. One of them connects. And we are down to the final 20 seconds. Split action 17. Normal blue fighter foul check. And he's clean, right? So, he's going to get warned, however, for a marginal foul. That is going to be an F1. Now, that ends the round. So, 4 points for MacBride. 4 points also for Ballard. That foul point is not enough to put him over the top for an extra TKO point. So we just have an even round 6. I'm 4 off for MacBride, so that gets him down to 6. And then 2 off for Ballard, gets him down to 1. Now, the round was even. So, Ballard. I'm going to have Ballard check. And then MacBride was in pressure mode, so he has to check. 5 puts us outside. 6 has both fighters outside here in round 7. Maybe this is the calm before the storm. Both fighters kind of trying to coast, conserve a little bit as we come down to the end of this fight. And getting into round 7, it is a 92 plus column for MacBride. Ooh, just missed. Missed by 1 point, 1 percentile point. A 2-point combination as MacBride greets Ballard in the harshest of ways at center ring. 84, chess match, yep. Missed exchange. Neither guy can really land here. We're approaching the 1 minute mark. MacBride with a 12 minus column gets in a 1-point hook. He has a 3-point advantage so far, as Ballard's not offering a whole lot. 17 to 16 is still not enough for Ballard. 27 plus column, minus column, rather. That is a dodged straight punch. split 11 along the ropes. And another foul check against the clean fighter, and he's okay. MacBride here with a 24. Shifted. It's a combination that is blocked by Ballard. And we're down to the final minute of round 7. MacBride 24 plus column. 1 point combination. It's been all MacBride in this round with only 40 seconds to go. Still 45 plus column, a straight punch. And he may have a shutout here in round 7. That would almost assuredly give him the decision, I think. They're even here. CTN advantage is MacBride, 0-9 minus column. And there is a hook, and it says here Ballard ducked it. No counter, though, coming from the outside. So 3, 4, 5 points for MacBride, 0 for Ballard, and no TKO points. So his TKO rating is 6. We only got 3 TKO points against him, so there's no TKO watch going into round 8, the final round, I might add. So we are going to be 2 points off, 4. 2 points off for him is -1. And so his CTN is going to go up to 12. R stays at 9. His defense of 3 is now going to drop to 2. And what else? His power of 3 is also going to drop to 2. Now, what to do about the modes? So, looking back at this, that round could go either way. We'll presume we lost round 6, won round 7. Lost round 4 because of the knockdown. Let's see. And then we pretty much did well early on. Got the knockdown in round 2. So, we're an outside. Should I stay outside and preserve it? Nah. This guy's called Mean Street, so we've got to build that reputation. We got to hold on to our identity here. I'm not going to play it safe just to get a decision. Meanwhile, does Ballard have a pressure mode? He does. He hasn't used it in this fight. I don't think he has. But now's the time, because he is almost certainly trailing on the cards, despite they've both been down once, but MacBride's gotten the better of it. Okay, so here we go. It is going to be pressure versus pressure. MacBride wants to close the show. Ballard seems vulnerable, fatigued. And Ballard, on the other hand, wants to land the big punch and turn this fight around. Here we go. The final round, round 8. Tommy MacBride, Jonny Boy Ballard. It is MacBride that emerges with control. That defensive 3 no longer applies. He's down to 2 now. 85 plus column. 2-point uppercut. Ugh! That stands Ballard up. Here early in this round, it is MacBride again. 29 plus column. 1-point cross. There's a 3-point advantage for my man. And it is split action 75 in the brawl column. Even exchange. Ballard fighting back a little bit here as we approach the 1-minute mark. And it is MacBride, 92, beauty. Big uppercut. Knockdown chance against a chin of 2. 94, you got to be kidding me. Oh man, that's a 3-pointer. Oh, doggone it. So the uppercut again just rocks Ballard, but he shakes it off. MacBride is going to pressure him some more. as Ballard's trying to clear his head here. That's a 71. Uh-oh, big combination. We're going to test that chin again. Chin of 2. Roll low. There it is. He's down. Midway through round 8, Ballard is down for the second time. His willpower is 5. Our power, MacBride's power, is still 7. That's a 2-point advantage. Power advantage. So 1 through 3, and this will be all over. It's an 18, of course. It goes as a 5-point knockdown, which still gets us the 2 finisher segments. So we'll take that. Let's see, that is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 points against. Let's see, so 6 more points would get a single round TKO stoppage here with these 2 finisher rolls. So I'm going to go ahead and roll both. No modifiers. I'll read the red one first. 13 and 8. So 8 comes first. Patiently stalks. Can't land a solid shot. He does get in a punch though. 13 follows up with a combination that drives the opponent into the ropes. That extends his control for another segment. That is 4 points. We just added 2 more points right here. 2 more points. And we will stop Ballard here in the 8th round. It is a 21 in the minus column. So it would have been a 2-point hook. Instead, it's a 1-point hook. We're 1 point shy of the stoppage. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and adjust these CTNs now. 8 for MacBride, 13 for Ballard. 1 segment remaining in the fight. Look at that. I rolled a 1 on defense. MacBride in charge. 33 minus column. He throws a double hook. Only 1 of them lands. 1-point hook right here at the end of the round. That is not, I'm not going to give him a stoppage for a 1-point hook. Huge dominating round though. He knocked Ballard down again and dominated throughout. That was, so what I say, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 points to 1. So that was the 3 TKO points we needed a little earlier. He just waited a little too late. Can't get the stoppage. Ballard barely survives to the bell. Questionable whether it could have been stopped or not. And now we're going to go to the scorecards. Okay, we are back. The fighters have been called to center ring. And the scores are as follows. Judge 1 scores this fight 37-32. Judge 2, 38-31. Judge 3, 38-31. All for your winner, Tommy Mean Street MacBride, who now has his first clear-cut victory at the national level. That was good stuff. All right, so let's go ahead real quick while I got you here and see how this pans out for him. Third fight in this career stage, so we don't have to worry about a career stage advancement. But we will check for normal development. And I roll an 18. So no development there, nothing there. The fight result was a unanimous decision, an 8. And that is it. That will wrap up the year of 1956 for Tommy MacBride as we look ahead, now having won a a national fight. I believe, let's see, the unanimous decision at an equal level gets him 2 reputation points. Is that right? I do not have the charts memorized. Equal, win by decision, 2 points. So his reputation for the next fight will be 39, as he's kind of pushing up against a possible title challenge. So this fight against Ballard was good for him. All right, we will see you next time.